work all over the state of Illinois, basically. But I'd met a real interesting person that has a lot of wisdom named Pastor Posey. He's a pastor here in Joliet. And I had a philosophical conversation with him. It might sound like Pastor Brooks or Elder Colitis or Deacon Fritz, but he said, you know, when we're all going to eventually die. So he says, what you need to do is look in a mirror at yourself and look at your image and tell your image what you stand for and what you want out of life and what you want to happen in this world, good and bad and indifferent. Then ask yourself the question, looking at the mirror, saying, do I have the courage and conviction to stand up for what I actually believe is right or wrong? And when you get that answer yourself, you have to say then, well, I do have that courage and conviction, but maybe I don't have the guts to stand up because I'll look like a fool. Or maybe I just don't care enough. I feel this way, but I don't care enough to get out of the security box. So everybody needs to examine what they really want and what they actually think. And I'm not trying to talk as a pastor, but when we look at the issue of after-birth abortion, which is a big topic now because the state just signed that bill, and then we asked to have that read as a proclamation, and it was denied. And to me, it's like the first time I ever heard of a proclamation being denied because it affects all the people in Will County. It's a very sad day to me when we're not allowed to actually speak our conviction. And I've been speaking out against afterbirth abortion since the early 2000s. And it was going on in Christ Hospital, the name Christ, it was going on there. So, you know, we have to, at one point or another, we have to stand up and say we are going to be standing for these principles or not. And it's not about a political issue. It's not about whether you're a Democrat or Republican or a Libertarian. It's about you yourself have to look in the mirror and say, do I believe that what's going on is right or wrong? And that's all I got to say.